Okay, so we are on a little bit of a recon mission this evening, but straight away, I mean, look at this view. I don't really need to even take a photo for you to enjoy this. It's incredible. It's probably the coolest thing, like tech-wise, I've ever seen. But there's a nice, really simple shot here I'm gonna get. Just kind of come over here. We've got the lantern up here as well in the shot, which is quite nice. Maybe go center frame, come down a bit, change the focus point. So the focus point is on single focus point. And I think to start off with, that's a nice simple shot in this incredible area. I might get some shots of Roxanne this evening. I might not. We're just out on a recon mission, just kind of understanding the city before we go into it for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So getting that first kind of test shot down there is where we just were. Now we've come up to this kind of like lookout spot. I'm going to use this as kind of like a tripod. I'm going to pop the camera on there. Now the trick to do this, where you're doing like a third of a second or even a half of a second, you want to be pushing against it to give that, like, to reduce the movement. So 0.4 of a second, f2.8, ISO 320. The ISO can come down to 200. And I'm just going to keep that nice and steady. And just take a nice simple shot. Okay, so we've just moved on a little bit from where we just were, but you can still see obviously the bridge. It looks incredible. There's this here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a reflection, but I'm going to try, because it obviously is so immensely big. I'm going to see what I can do. So take the bag off so I can get like super low without being pushed in by the bag into the water. I'm going to be pretty quick because I don't want to get told off. We're at 40th of a second. I could probably change that a little bit, but that looks sick. 40th of a second, f2.8, ISO 1200. Oh yeah, that's sweet, because you've got some of the palm trees and everything in it as well, which looks nice. Okay, so we've come, I think this whole video is just gonna be me progressively getting further and further away from the bridge. I think that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna get a shot here, maybe a longer exposure. Let's go 0.6 seconds, like that. And we're gonna use this as kind of like a nice little stabilizer. Car's going through the frame. Yeah, I think that works. There we go, we've got one on the screen. Sick. Okay, so I'm gonna get another shot here. It's kind of a bit of a bland shot. It's not bland, but it's like, it's not, I can't even see it. Where's it gone? This is big, the Burj Khalifa. It's just behind these buildings. So I think those buildings down the end there, maybe we'll do a longer exposure, third of a second. Pretty basic, but like I said, I'm just out scouting around, taking some shots as I go. And one of the reasons I'm doing like scouting around is because I might be shooting a car here and I want to know the locations. Yes, I could go on Google Maps and look around like on Google Earth, but I think it's better when you just go out, walk around and try and find the locations yourself, because you'll find things you're not typically going to find on Google Earth. As I'm here talking to myself, talking absolute shit, Roxanne is just sat here listening to me. Got the bridge frame between these two buildings, 40th of a second, ISO 2000, a little bit too high. We can probably go 1600. Got that shot there, which looks pretty good. What do you think? Does it work?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of does. With the edit on it as well, obviously you can see the edit live. You see the edit in your head? Yeah, it works, yeah. Description, presets, £10 for like 125 plus presets. Bargain if you ask me. Okay, so next shot, similar to the shot that we just got over there at 35mm, whereas this one's going to be at 24mm. It's going to be kind of just rested on this post, and I'm hoping I can do a long exposure at like 0.5 ISO, as low as it'll go. So let's go to, we've got a 50. Focus point on the bridge. as the cars go through the frame. We could probably open that up to 16 to make it really dramatic. Nice. Okay, I think we got some in there. Now, the first thing that I do whenever I go to a new city is just take my camera and go out and shoot. And I think that's one of the most important things you can do. Even if you're a new photographer, take your camera, head out into the new city and understand your surroundings, because you can spend all day on Google Earth and Google Maps and plan your routes, plan your, like, kind of the shots you want to do, but you're never going to be able to get the real feel until you just go out and shoot. And I think it's definitely the way to understand the vibe, how the community is, how the culture is, and kind of what's accepted and what's not. And it's the first thing I always do, just head out and shoot. We're gonna have a look at the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram, where you guys can show me the content you're creating and in turn inspire me and inspire other people around the world. Okay, so the hashtag OpticalWander is up to 519,000 posts. We're gonna throw a screen record on and we're gonna go down the most recent. I don't have very good signal, so it might not pick up very good, but we'll just go with what we've got and hopefully we can see some good shots. This black and white shot here is really nice. I might do a black and white shot POV here in Dubai. Not sure yet. Going down, car shot's pretty sick. And that's pretty cinematic, I like that as well. Nice shot here of that, which is pretty sick. That's in Berlin. Love the colors on that one. And let's see, oh, these street ones here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, these all look really nice. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Really like that set from those people there, and this one as well. And we'll do this last one, black and white one, nice reflection shot. Again, if you want to get featured on this channel, use the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram. And if you like this style of video, let me know in the comment. Obviously subscribe, notification bell so you get notified every time I do upload. And share this video with a friend or someone in your family if you think they'll appreciate it. And with all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow.